partite dos tengo mucha noia, mucha noia, hoy tengo una mañana otra, pero no hay gossip, tengo muchos, tengo mucha noia, mucha noia, le tengo una mañana otra. VIP. Okay, we're here for an episode. Anyways, it's episode 12. The Super Bowl 60. This is going to be a fucking big one. It's the biggest sporting event of the year. It's on Sunday, and we're here to discuss everything about Super Bowl. Not just about the game, but about the stupid shit. Even who's going to perform, who's going to win the fucking coin toss. We're getting into details. Let's start with the game. Why you guys are here. Super Bowl champs. Who are they? MC, I want to hear you first.
Who else? I gotta ride with the fucking Seahawks. I gotta ride with the Seahawks. All right. The thing is with the Seahawks,
I didn't know where you were gonna go. That's the truth. I had an idea.
you saw bitches in me.
I could see you like. Okay, here's the thing, guys. If you watch this show, you know that this is the least predictable Super Bowl for my brother because he had both of these first round exits. Anyways, he has to choose between a team that he's invading or a team that he's invading.
Yeah.
That's literally where I'm at. So I was like, I don't know what team he's gonna fade this time. So what's the team? It's the Patriots.
I'm going with the team that has given me very, very little hesitation. You know, the Patriots, I've seen them not look the best against the Broncos last game. I did not like that win at all. I thought they played very, my opinion. The Seahawks have just been dominant from the beginning to up to this point right now. And in every aspect of the game, I mean, offense, even special teams, defense, coaching, I mean, you name it. This team's complete. And I see no holes right now. And shit, man, it's gonna be beautiful weather. You got high of 61, low of 49, Levi Stadium.
So for him.
You know, a stadium that the Seahawks are accustomed to playing at. Why not?
Didn't think about that layer of the cake.
So I'm going with Seattle Seahawks winning Super Bowl 60 by a score of 27-18. I think their defense is gonna hold them. You know, the Broncos held the Patriots pretty well, and the Seahawks' defense is, if not just as good, better than the Broncos. So I think they keep them somewhat low scoring, and it's hard to stop that offense of Sam Darnold, JSN, and Walker and Cobb. That offense is very, very tough to stop. So I think they put up a 27 spot and will win this one by 9. 27-18 Seahawks.
27-18? Interesting. Wow. Before I get into mine, I want to just read you some notes here that I got from some homework that I did. Sure. Underdogs have won the last 3 Super Bowls straight up. Patriots win, it'll be the longest underdog streak of all time. It'll be 4 consecutive underdogs, right?
Streak's gotta end, right? Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I think all streaks go to it.
I can't believe the Chiefs were underdogs against the Niners, bro. Like, that was free cheese. I love that line. I love those plus.
Yeah, whatever. Minus 4.5 favorites or higher. 1 in 10 against the spread. The last 11 Super Bowls. Which is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. And another streak that I believe is coming to an end is me backing Drake May and the Patriots.
Damn.
Had to come to this.
I thought you were riding with those Pats. I think you were riding a jersey on, you know?
I will not get a jersey.
I thought.
Many have told me to get a I Love Drake May shirt. Could happen. Not a jersey though. That's for sure. I do love Drake May. It's unfortunate, but my time with him comes to an end. That's Super Bowl.
I'm shocked.
I can see him going back though. I can.
Oh, he's young, dude.
Yeah.
What, he's 23? 24? 22. He's young. Yeah.
Fact check that for me. Anyways,
20. I think he's over.
if you look at the Patriots, 22,
23 years old.
23. If you look at the Patriots as a whole, right? I don't think they're a talented team. If you look at them as a whole, completely, I don't think a lot of talent. My opinion.
It's crazy.
Which tells you what? Which tells you they're well coached. Very well coached.
Yeah, they are.
Super duper. Coach of the year. They had an elite quarterback. But talent isn't there.
You mean superstars?
No, I mean talent.
I don't know.
I think they're well coached.
All right.
What's with both teams on a common, I will say, are weak O lines.
Is the Seahawks really that right? The me or them are Seahawks, you think is not good?
I would argue the Patriots is better. Kind of good. It'll take a lot. I only say that because, dude, I'm giving the Patriots the benefit of the doubt because they had to play the Chargers defense, the Texas defense, then the Broncos defense. Now I've played Seahawks. They have to go through fucking brick walls. So O-line, I'm not gonna give them too much shit.
Will Campbell's a dog.
Yeah. But he has to show up today or Sunday. And so for me, I think it's a weird Super Bowl matchup. The fact that there are two teams in the Super Bowl that week O-line. So this doesn't make sense to me. Because for me, I feel like the trenches is where you win.
Those D lines are nasty though.
Oh yeah. Anyways, between the Seahawks and the Patriots, like their offense, their defense, I think out of all four units, I think the most important one in this game is UNF's defense.
For sure.
I think, bro, if they can hold and down and put pressure on JSN and Darnold, I think it helps it. I really do.
I wish them luck.
Yeah, I really do. I think the Patriots lucked out with playing instead of Knicks. I think Seahawks has a grenade against the Rams.
They're not sure.
And bro, I think Darnold will go around the fucking mission. I really fucking do. I think they're a better team defensively and offensively, honestly. On both ends. I don't mean I rate Patriots have had too much success with their offense this playoff. I think they've found their way out of games.
Yeah, they've done just enough.
10 points last game. Again, it's no game, but
They run up against good defenses or weak offenses. That's what it is.
yeah.
And there's a complete team here in the Seahawks. So what do you got? So you're taking the Seahawks, and what's your score prediction?
I think my score prediction is 24-27.
It's a banger every game right there, I'll tell you that.
I think the Patriots cover the spread. But then the Seahawks win. I think it's gonna be a good game. I also think something that is pending and that we should consider is Drake's shoulder. How severe is it? We don't know. We're never gonna know until after the game ends. I think, but if it's like
if they gotta put worse tranquilizers in there, they're gonna have to do it. It won't be a factor. Just like you were mentioning to me earlier that Josh Allen had a messed up foot. They still put up 30 points. As long as he's in the game, they're gonna find a way to put him in the game.
So is he in the Joshua category now? Is that what we're doing?
We're not doing that, but I'm not ready to do that. I'm riding it close, but
more Super Bowl than Josh Allen. Okay, so let's talk about. Sorry, I'm no Finns fan, man. I love just.
I'm glad you're feeling the pass this time, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's for me. It's the easiest Super Bowl bet that I've done in the past 5 years.
Well,
I feel confident about this. I'm also Dolphins fan. It's easy to fade in. I don't like how the 4.5 hasn't moved. That is scaring me.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, all the money line is all, as of right now, most of the money line is on the Patriots. I think it was like somewhat over 50%.
Yeah.
The spread is, I think it's like 60% on the Seahawks. So, I mean, there's no reason for Vegas to move the lines yet. At the end of the day, it is a line that before you reach it, you got to make sure you're bringing the right line. This is the game of the year.
I'm just saying that if I would have seen like 5.5 movement, I'd be like, okay, I feel pretty good.
I don't think you're going to see movement this early.
Wait till this. Wait your side. The fact that it hasn't moved is a little like.
But it's a Super Bowl. The line makers were in their bag. They can't let this one up. You know what I mean?
No, like
And it's very split. So
most men on event in the world. Robert Kraft. You're like, wait, what are you even referring to right now?
yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot going on with that guy.
There's a lot.
He's at quite the week. Epstein knows we're talking about. I'm not getting into Hall of Fame, which
Absurd.
was that coordinated to the Epstein? I don't even know. But anyways, and then his team makes it for both.
Life-changing events.
Life-altering week for him. Yeah. And that would suck if that all ends with a Patriot loss. Not that you, unfortunately. Sorry, well, I just
Just can't believe them better to Arden. Like, I don't care if they cheat or won. Deflating footballs cheat. Like, I don't care. I really don't. As a dynasty, you can't cheat 6 rings. You can't. Like the way we talk,
maybe so.
like they ain't cheat, dude.
Maybe so. Not badly, but talking about craft.
Dude, Belichick,
Yeah, whatever.
probably the hottest coach and the winner of all time. But
Yeah. I kind of guess we're concerned about Tom Brady's inclusion to the Hall of Fame.
if he did not,
He's not going to get in, but like,
if he doesn't return outlet in the game question, whether people will riot. The league usually like I don't know. It's a really bad look on the dog and everybody. But whatever. All right. So let's go to Super Bowl MVP.
yeah, let's talk about it. There's a fun one.
So I gotta go with the guy who's been there all playoff run and all regular season. A guy who's carried the offense on his back. A guy who I believe is the best football player on the field in this Super Bowl. And I'm going with JSN, Jackson Smith and Jibba. I think what he did against the Rams, I mean, that catch like this is one of the best catches I've ever seen. That's one of the best catches I've ever seen in my life. Whatever. Point is, this guy's an animal, right? I think he's another Super Bowl MVP. His line set at 103.5 yards. That itself should tell you he's due for a big game. And he's the best player on the field. He's the best offensive player in the league this season. And I think he translates it into the Super Bowl. And I think he has it there.
So yeah, just to comment on that, dude, I really think that that's the best bet with Super Bowl. Sorry, best bet with Super Bowl DPs.
Let me stop you real quick because I forgot to add. He's plus 500. I mean, honestly, that's a big reason why I'm doing it also. Since the value in that, when he's like I just said, the best player in the field, in my opinion, you take that.
Absolutely, it's the best bet of the Super Bowl MVP category or prop, right? I think he needs like 2 touchdowns to lock it in.
Doable.
He's a multi-touchdown game.
Hey, 150 yards and a touchdown could do it.
Yeah. Anyways, this is a quarterback war. Let's be real. 12 of the last 16 were 12 of the last 16 MVPs were quarterbacks. That's great. Made sense. Yeah, we know that's crazy. And that's why I'm gonna take another quarterback on. I'm gonna take Sam Darnold, boring, plus 125.
Makes sense, man.
Have him winning. I'm gonna do quarterback. Boring. It's the bet with the lowest odds. But yeah, JSN I think is the best value. Kenneth Walker's a fun sprinkle. K9. My dart throw. My fun one. Cooper Cup. 101. You're $1. Get 100. That'd be fucking crazy. Or $5. Get 500. It's a fun one. I might throw a little penny on that. 2-time champ would be love me.
Dude, that would be the first time ever that I think that a non-QB would win it.
If you were to tell me the day that Cooper Cup got like the day he joined the Seahawks that they're going to Super Bowl, I would laugh.
I think he's a big part, bro. And people don't see him as like a he's not JSN, but he throws defenses off, bro. And he's a dart board. You told him he's a catcher.
Yeah.
He's a stud, man. I know Cooper Cup.
Also, I think if you think the Patriots are going to win, I think just take Drake May for one. You'd be at a better price.
Hey,
I just don't see a world way when he doesn't win it.
you can take Sexy Dexy at plus 7,500 with a sack, fumble, and fumble return for a touchdown. There's some value there.
Defense.
Or you can go Christian Gonzalez. You said it. Defense got to show up. You can go Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
But nah, Drake. But Drake May is obviously the same thing.
Yeah. The thing about Drake May is he's kind of like a one name guy now. It's kind of like
It's the 2-name, 1-name.
he's like Madonna. Or like Beyonce. They know calls him May for Drake.
You said Rihanna?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one calls him Drake. No one calls him May. It's Drake May.
You know what I mean? He's the 2-name, 1-name guy.
No, it's one name. It's one name. It's Drake May. It's his nickname. Like his name is Drake May, but then in quotation is the name's Drake May. Like
Yeah, like, you don't just call him Drake.
like you know, people call like you know, like people call people him, like well I'm him or he's him.
Yeah.
Like no, he's Drake May.
But yeah, like I don't know, like Diggs isn't going like, yo, Drake, pass the ball. No, he's probably saying Drake May, pass your ball right here.
Yeah, Drake May. Like let's go.
Yeah, it might be that like
Yeah. Okay. Or one of my favorite topics, favorite touchdown scorer. Do you want to start?
yeah, I'll just go because it feeds off my Super Bowl MVP. I'm going with the guy who slotted to go over 103.5 yards. If you get 100 yards in a game, I think it's very, very likely. I gotta look at the percentages for that, but it must be very likely that you're scoring first time.
I might name this episode the JSN Stroke Show.
Brother, this year he deserves all the stroking. I'll tell you that. Because he's the best player. This year, that's a player.
This year he isn't even Jackson Smith and Jigba. This year he's become JSN. It's like he just put on a different alter ego. He's like, yo, I'm fucking him now. I'm not Jackson Smith now. I'm fucking JSN.
He's the best player in the game, brother.
Keep sure of it. Deserves it. My favorite touchdown scorer. I'll let you ready.
I'm not. I don't know. You're gonna go with
AJ Barner. Wow, how do you stick it there?
wow, what a play.
Shade price, in my opinion. It's at 225.
Hey, that's exactly why he's gonna score.
100%. They want the people to stay away. Not only you see their tight end, bro. Michigan Wolverine. But now, Sharbo. He's hurt. Who's the tush push guy? He is. If they're at the fucking 1, his ass is gonna get touched. He's at the fucking 5. He's still gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in scoring position constantly. Maybe that's why he's plus 230, plus 225. I don't know. I don't like the price. Should be at least 300 in my opinion. But that just goes to show that Seahawks are gonna win, and it's gonna result because of AJ Brown. Holy shit. AJ Barner.
Yeah.
Now
I love that.
I do want to add a touchdown for the other team. Because, again, this is not, hey, guys, this is who I think is going to score. No, this is just, these are my favorite touchdown scorers.
Oh,
And Charles of Valley.
I took TD score. Who do I think is scoring touchdown?
Okay, why put who I think is going to benefit me the most? Okay. AJ Barner, I see that happening ASAP. If you want to know the price, I gotta go New England defense. I said it, bro. I said if the Pats can win, the defense needs to show up. Let me ask you a question. Who do you think has the most turnovers in the NFL? this season?
Tua turned up a Nova.
Easy. 4. Really? Number 1 said World.
That's LVF.
Said World with a guy.
Number 2 is
Geno
Geno,
Smith.
1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah.
Has the most turnovers.
Absolutely.
That's absurd. I'm have to fact check that.
Anyways, that's Smith is 2.
Yeah, Geno Smith.
So, yeah, so I don't know. I just think that this is likely, and it's a good price, probably like run 800 away. I didn't even check that. But yeah, bro. Pat's D needs to show up. Darnold turns the shit out of the ball over. That's scary touches were. Again, that would suck because I think Seattle are a win. So I like Barner, but I also like England defense.
I'm just still in shock that it's Sam Darnold. Wow. 20.
So she's good, bro.
Yeah.
Right. What are you getting this information right now?
Bro, it's a crazy stat. That's insane.
Yeah.
Fair. I think the number 1 seed in the NFL.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair pair prop. You want to start? For me. Well, I don't like saying it. I don't want to say it. Drake May interception. Wow.
Wow. Hearing it come out of this guy's mouth is crazy.
CR's defense. The best unit in this game, I think.
Could be their offense too.
Sure. I think Drake May, if the shoulder especially isn't in great condition, we might see a little pick. If you know what I mean. I already talked about how their offense hasn't looked amazing this playoffs. They've lucked out of the last one, 10-3. Then they had to embarrass the Texans, right? A lot of that wasn't even because of their offense. It's because of the defense. And that first game was Chargers like 3-13 or 17.
Yes.
Hate saying it, bro. I'm a Drake May lover.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite prop. I think it's -120.
But I'm gonna go.
I will say, if there's like a game special that's like both quarterbacks throw a pick, like whatever that's at, that must be good value. Like I want to take that.
Darnold's not throwing a pick.
Yeah.
Darnold's not throwing a pick. K9 is going. Well, my favorite player prop is K9 going over 73.5 rushing yards. I think
Could elaborate I mean K9 is, which was you that don't know.
Kenneth Walker is getting 74 rushing yards at least.
That's third.
And at the end of the day, yeah, Charbonnet's out. Huge. That increases the odds big time. But the way Kenneth Walker has looked, especially last game, he looks unstoppable. It's hard to get around negative yards.
Oh yeah.
Like he's moving and he's shifty right now. He looks really good. Like I don't know. I feel like I've never seen him look this good. Dude, 73.5 just seems way too short. Like, I don't know. Especially when you consider that most Super Bowls, a lot of teams like to run the ball early. And I'm hoping the Seahawks learned their mistake from their last Super Bowl where they passed the ball and lost the game instead of handing out to Marshawn Lynch. I think they learn a lesson and they run the ball a lot more and are being more conservative with the rock. That's my opinion. I think 73.5 is the light line for him, and I think he eats it for sure.
I just want to run back something because it's something I forgot to mention. When we look at last year's Super Bowl, right? You think about it, and Cooper DeJean had that sound.
Yeah.
So it could be consecutive years where we get a defensive touchdown. Just another thing to add to my Union touchdown, problem. Just something I forgot about, but yeah, I forgot about the Cooper DeJean touchdown. But Drake made pick, Kenneth Walker yards, correct?
Yep.
Now we're talking about Charlie Puth. Okay, and I'm not joking. Okay, we want to talk about one of the most betted props in the Super Bowl, and it doesn't even have to do with the game because let's be real, guys. The Super Bowl is an event. It's more than That's why it's the biggest sporting event in the world. Who's singing the national anthem for us, Lucy?
Charlie Puth.
Sorry, that name for me is just one of the all-time names.
What's his like breakout? He had a song that I liked when I was younger. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Bro, it's a bang.
Bro, that shit, I'm not gonna lie, though, that ending line was a thing. Bro. When he close up and they just drive away, it's like, okay, yeah, hack fire. That's fucking kind of. That was kind of peak, yeah. The fact that he died driving, that's crazy.
Real men shit.
The fact that we're talking about Paul Walker right now, it's just crazy. Okay, big. All right, let's talk about Charlie Puth. It's this.
So Charlie Puth's line is 119.5 seconds. All right.
Basically, is it 2 minutes or less?
In other words, yeah. Or at least 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So last year, the line was 119.5 also, and it was John Batiste.
By the way, we're talking about the national anthem.
The national anthem.
Yeah.
John Batiste was at 119.5, same exact line, and they overhit by a second. It was 2 minutes in the top. The year before, whatever. Bottom line, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overs hit in a row. So the last under to hit, it's not sure. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, and what do you got?
58, Super Bowl 58, we had 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Yeah, and the line was 90.5.
Whoa. Wait, was it a different line?
Of course. Every yard has different lines. This year, Charlie Puth is coincidentally the same line as Jean Baptiste from last year. So that's what it was like.
Yeah, you're right.
We haven't had an under hit since Demi Lovato in Super Bowl 54. All right? That's all I gotta say is
I got like
all I gotta say is we're due for an under. I'm going with the under. That's what I'm going with. We're going under 2 minutes. Charlie Puth, I need you to speed up your tone a little bit. Yo, I mean, you're in a long. No, I need some quicker. I'm going under. 119.5.
Bro,
It's been too long.
fuck that shit. We're under.
Bloody too long, huh?
I'm not gonna disrespect my country. You know, I honor it. But I'm here to watch the game. I'm here to watch the commercials. I'm here to watch the halftime performance. Let's pick it up. Under. Love that. Love that. Will a coach or player cry during the national anthem? Okay, this is my favorite one. MC knows why. Dude, the first year I bet on this shit, it was the fucking Chiefs when they won it. And bro, I literally said, bro, Noah's at plus like 190. Let's fucking run this. Like, what are the odds someone cries? Bro, Christopher. They pan the fucking camera to Chris Jones. He just does the links, and it's just one single tear. And I'm like, these fuckers. It's like almost like 3 years in a row. The guys at Fox View, it was not Fox. NBC was gonna like. They knew that shit was being bet up or shit. It was like scripted. Anyways, this is the lock of the night. Someone's definitely fucking crying. I mean, what are we even gonna talk about here? This is a prop that I look for every fucking year ever since that. And someone cried. It was Nick Sirianni, or if it's Chris Jones. This year's probably gonna be fucking Jackson Smith until he turns JJSN. I don't know. Especially, bro, these are young players. So you didn't think some of them are gonna be like a little emotional after you're in there?
All right. Well, I'm gonna take that last line you said. We got young players there. I think it's normal for them to take it for granted and think they're gonna be coming back. I think you got young coaches. I think you got Verbel. You got Mike McDonald.
The Mike Show.
I think they'll be back. I think that's what they're thinking.
Is that not the Mike Show? The Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think since they're younger, they got a little more ego to them. They think they're gonna come back.
Diggs can cry.
Diggs can crush. He's been through a lot in his career, but no at plus 184 is Freeman. There's no Chris Jones this time around. There's no Chris Jones. Maybe somebody does, but I like the value. I like the value. I'll give me no at plus 184.
Honestly, bro, if you like, dude, I would double your money. Like, I would match you. Like, I'll make that shirt between you and I. All right. Like, I'm about it this time. All right, bro. Okay, we'll do it. Coin toss.
The coin toss, one of the most popular bets. It's the mixture of roulette. Is an adverse to variable combined.
And that first bet, it has to be the first bet ever. You either those.
True. Like maybe, I don't know. It dates back to prehistoric times. It's an all-timer.
Like, where did D-Jets originate from? Like, who's the one that started that whole, like, sickness?
I can tell you that the coin is a big factor in that.
Oh, yeah. Fed your tails. Like, I'm sure people bring millions and that shit.
Yeah.
And I will not be. I will not be money for this.
But it's the ultimate 50-50.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is it's been alternating. There's no read based off the past. Last year, tails. Year before, heads. Tails, heads, heads, tails, tails, heads, tails, tails.
So, it's a song.
Yeah, you know, last year was tails. We haven't had a repeat in like 4 years. I think we're due for one. Let's go tails. Let's go back to back tails. Tails never fails. Give me tails.
I always take tails. Every fucking Super Bowl. Let's go. I'm not this year.
Oh,
It's the ultimate revenge. I'm changing it up, bro. I'm going heads. It's just, bro, one of those decisions that I have to look myself in the mirror and say, do I want to be a boy or a man? And I thought, you know what? We're going fucking heads. That's it. It was one of those moments. So I'm changing it up for the first time in years. Good heads.
all right. Now, first drive prediction. Each team. The coin toss happens, game time.
This is going to happen. Jake Mason Ho has. It's heads. Pages come out.
No, his Seahawks not. Seahawks don't. They're gonna defer.
Huh?
They should defer. The Seahawks will come on offense first.
Okay.
Do you want?
No, fuck, whatever. My first drive, they kick field goal.
Okay.
Patriots Super. My boy Anthony. Shout out.
Okay, and then when the Seahawks get going first, huh? Anthony Boldre. How do you say his last name?
Barnabas or some shit.
Pardon me. I just saw I just saw a wager for $1,000 to win 300 grand on him to win Super Bowl MVP. Never as a kicker won Super Bowl MVP.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's kind of shocking. Cause, bro, think about it. There's had to be a Super Bowl which is a kickoff, like no touchdown.
Yeah, but then they give her the defense, you know. So there's someone on the defense. But whatever. So what do you got the Patriots doing? What do you got the Seahawks doing on their first drive? So you got Patriots starting off. They kick the field goal.
Yeah.
What do you got the Seahawks doing on their first drive?
Nothing.
Punt?
Yeah, punt.
Wow. So it's ironic because I have the complete opposite. I got the Patriots punting. They get absolutely surprised by Seattle's defense. They go, whoa, 3 and out, quick punt.
Dang.
Starting the game like that. And then Darnold and JSN and K9 and Cuppy and Barner just walked up. Those are off field, bro.
I love this fucking tier. JSN, K9, and then you got, what else we got? Barner, Cuppy. So what are names? Those are fun names, bro.
I think that always is good enough to get the ball on the field and they'll get 3. So I got the opposite of you. Give me Seahawks on the board first, the field goal, and the Patriots 3 and out. Todd.
Yeah. Hey, I think we'll be like, oh, Patriots are up, feeding. And then it's going to be Shota. My opinion. Then it's going to be like, all right, Seahawks are going to take over. Not prediction. I know my cousin's a diehard Seahawks fan. Our cousin. So,
Let's go, Drew.
let's go. And they were rooting with Drew. Let's go with the halftime show, which a lot of sports fans are gonna be watching the game. But the people that are watching the games that aren't sports, they're probably gonna tune in for this.
Yeah, this is this rule.
And before we even talk about it, first of all, we talked about it, I think, in the show before, that Bunny being the halftime performance elite.
We love it.
I think it's elite. I think it's, you and I have seen him in concert multiple fucking times. We saw him recently for his days album
In Puerto Rico.
in Puerto Rico. Unreal fucking experience. I don't think anyone in the world is suited better for this.
Yeah. No, he's probably the best performer there is right now. Yeah, working today. And he proved it to me.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you were with Benicio del Toro getting lit in Puerto Rico, like that was just like awesome, bro.
Dude, that was sick. That was fucking like really fucking cool.
You know, he's a class side guy.
Sensei Sergio.
Sensei Sergio.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're gonna talk about what's his first song. What's his first song, Dax? What do you think? Will he open up
So here's the thing, right? I'm looking at these odds,
this FanDuel?
and I'll be honest, I've never been on the halftime show.
I mean, I probably have. I don't remember.
I'd take that back. I have. It was Rihanna's first one.
I think that was mine too. Yeah, okay. The weekend. I don't know.
Yeah, anyways. I think his first song is gonna be Great Lap. What you got? It's gonna be the first song, but yep. Nueva York Day. Da 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 da. And then it goes, and it should have fuck. And then that's when it, bro, you gotta start with a statement song. You have to. You have to start with a banger. And you gotta get something that kind of start the show in a pretty way. And I think that song does that.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. Because I got the same one. You serious? I have the same exact fucking one.
What the fuck?
And I think it's no I would be also, at the end of the day, a lot of controversy going on in America. People saying he's not an American. Hey, everybody has their beliefs. But I think
He's a very.
that's a whole different topic. He is. But I'm just saying, it's a political dispute with him, not a backlash. And I think he starts with a tribute to America, with a landmark in America. And I think Nueva York is a good way to start it. And it's a banger. And it's the sort of song he's lit at his gringo fans. No,
Hey, look, I get it. This is new for you guys, but like, I'm still rapping in one.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
And if hey, plus 650, give me that all day. First song of the album as well.
I can't really love that's your pick.
Yeah, I told you that a while ago, I think.
I don't remember though. Oh, I can also see Monaco.
You think he's great?
I just don't think he's gonna go back into his discography after what this album has done.
That's the thing.
You know, if you would ask me a year ago, I would have said Monaco. But the thing is, he released his album. You know what I mean?
Let me oh no, we'll go.
Also, Didi me preguntó minus 125. There. I'm not. I think that's chalk.
Yeah, I was like, we're doing. I think a Bob made that line.
Yeah, that's not. It's not something with culture.
I
Now, I don't know. Yo, if he starts it with Didi with Dogo, maybe we sound like a fucking bunch of idiots.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really see that.
And now let's jump to the last song.
We better not listen. That's whatever.
I feel like we do. I'm going with a value pick.
The same one has to be.
I'm going with a value pick.
I might have told this one, bro.
I don't know if you have, but it's when I went to his concert. I believe he ended it this one as well, and it was awesome. And I'm going binding a reality. Bro, plus what's dying? Just like we're dogs, fucking.
No, I know you have to have it with us.
Trust me, I would not want the same thing as you, bro. Why are we guys? You know, but it's alright, bro. Look,
Theoretically, what are the odds of that?
yeah, no, it's
Like odds of us having the first song and last song is in.
we know about money, bro. And if we're right, we're gonna get him more. Dude, there's so many
Options.
I know, but dude, we know we've been to every show that he's ever done,
Fair. Still, it's
and we have very similar outlooks. So whatever, I'm going Bali No Viable. I think he ends his shows with that song, And I think it's a perfect way to just end the show with the salsa thing. You know, it's a great way to just leave a mark.
Yeah. The plus 125 favorite is the Bihirama Poda.
It should be a lock.
Although it's a really fucking popular song, and it's the title song of the fucking album. He has to end with a bang, bro. For me, that's not a bang.
It is a bang, but
No, I don't think it's a bang.
there's just value.
And I think, by the way, I think he ended the concert with that buff. Because Survival needs him to here.
Really? Oh, he didn't end your battle, you know, that way? I thought he did.
I'm pretty sure he ended with that he actually, bro, I don't know, but whatever. Regardless, I think he's gonna end it with his Puerto Rican fucking flair. Show my fucking roots.
No, it's one of those two.
And it's gonna be one of those with the
Write it down. Gonna bring out,
bro. Yeah, yeah.
You can write it down. It's 100% gonna be one of us. Like 1,000. But yeah, that's cool. All right. Do you got a celebrity guest to appear on stage? What do you think?
I think absolutely.
Absolutely is what you think?
Absolutely. Lock. How are you gonna put it? Because if you look at the history of this fucking show, there tends to be a guest. Especially with Van Vernie, it's like a prayer opportunity for a guest. Even people forget that he's performed this Red Bull before as a guest. You know, in Miami, Bajela, remember?
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah, Jakira. And so I think he's gonna bring out, as you said, he's not American, but he's gonna bring out a legend of the sound that he makes, the sound of reggaeton, and a legend of Puerto Rico. And that's why I think it's gonna be Daddy Yankee who he brings out. I think this is gonna be a culture moment. This is about not my music, but the people I represent. Because of the whole political bullshit you're talking about. And I think Daddy Yankee is the perfect guest to do what I think he's gonna do. That makes sense.
Imagine making La Santa, bro. That'd be fire. Oh, that's gas. Yeah.
I believe they are though. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, okay. Well, at least in my opinion, bro, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't think there's a guest this year. I really did dope.
But they has to get props somewhere that you can battle them.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that they're already experiencing a lot of backlash for just picking him alone to perform. But I don't know, man. It'd be a gamble to put in another Hispanic artist with Bad Bunny, you know.
They just did it a couple years ago. I don't understand that.
And a lot of people didn't like it. And
Who the fuck didn't like that?
but Dax, we're from Miami.
Brother, a guy from Arkansas is gonna see Shakira and J-Lo shaking their ass, and they're probably gonna be like, "This is dope."
I know, but there's that dream.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm not here saying, "Oh, I'm from Miami, so I love this Hispanic music and what's up." No, I'm saying that generally they knew how to fucking dance. They were killing their shit. Everyone fucked up. And it's not Bad Bunny though.
Dude, I loved it. You're confused.
It's not Bad Bunny. They brought out Bad Bunny and J Balvin. They brought out two. So I think it's gambling by bringing out Hispanic artists.
Listen, you're not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is right now is all the backlash with Bad Bunny performing.
Agree.
Okay. If they bring out another Hispanic guy, I think it's a lot of controversy. I don't know if they're ready for it. That's all it's
Controversial to bring out Hispanic.
What's controversial? I mean, you want to start politics in the show? I don't want to start politics in the show, but it's clearly a topic in our older house.
Just saying they did it in the past.
It's a lot of people it's a topic in our world right now with ICE, everything that's going on. That we're an American country. Why are we talking about Hispanic artists performing in the biggest stage? It's a thing. It's not me. I'm Hispanic. I like it. It's cool. I put politics and art aside. I'm not talking about me. Just talking about what's going on. So I think it's risky of them to do. So I don't think they do it. And if they were to do it, maybe a guy like Drake to do Mia. And then hints at him doing it maybe next year in the future.
I think there's a better chance of a 3-pick being from Drake May than a Drake being a guest.
Okay, fair.
I think just Drake being a guest anywhere is a joke. He's a headliner. He's a guy that headlines Super Bowl. I don't think he would just show up as a guest at Super Bowl.
So is Green Day showing up for this as well?
Green Day?
Yeah. You didn't hear about that?
No, but I love Green Day.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like, hey, he's gonna bring out Green Day? What do you mean?
Yeah, I heard that he's performing with Bad Bunny.
You gotta be fucking around. Dude, they would not announce one of the guests.
Yeah, they're opening the 60th Super Bowl.
Oh,
I mean, they'll kick off a Super Bowl with an opening ceremony.
that's pretty dope.
So I guess not halftime performance.
Okay, that's sick though.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, if there's a way that you could bet there's no guests on
I'm doing it, show. I'm doing it.
that,
I am.
is there a chance that he comes out with an unreleased song?
I heard rumors about an unreleased song with him, Drake, and Bruno Mars.
What's the fucking Damon Drake for real?
And Bruno Mars.
Nah,
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I don't. That can never happen.
I heard samples. I don't know if it's AI. I don't know what it is.
That's AI.
Maybe. But with that being said, I'm going no. I think he has enough bangers. I don't think he needs to invent anything. I think he just releases what he has and shows the world what it is, and that's it. I don't think it's a stage to be trying to showcase new things. I think he's trying to change some Americans' views and just show him, what he's made already that succeeded.
I couldn't agree more. I do think he could release music later in the year, though.
For sure.
Not. I don't think at that stage, bro. Not at that stage you're releasing music. That's too like risky, especially when your appearance is already risky.
Yeah.
So whatever.
So we're on no at minus 230.
Let's guess the Gatorade color. It's time to talk about.
So last year we had yellow by Nick Sirianni. And then the two Chiefs years before were both purple. And the last time that we had no Gatorade at all was 2017 with the Patriots. And there's one that I'm looking through all the way back until 2001. And we've never, ever had a red or pink. And I'm looking at the odds. You have orange at plus 240.
You serious?
Yellow, lime green at plus 260. Blue at plus 260. Purple plus 750. And then you have clear plus 1100. And man, I think you got two new teams, unexpected teams in the Super Bowl. Why not bring in an unexpected and new color Gatorade? Let's go red at plus 1,000.
Okay, wait. I just find it hard to believe there hasn't been a fucking red Gatorade.
Dating back to 2001.
That's a quarter of a century to no red Gatorade.
We're due.
Some fell out of no Gatorade.
We're due.
That's brilliant. That's a great pick.
Plus 1,000? Give me the juice. Give me the Kool-Aid.
Dude, I would throw it back on that.
I'll throw a bill.
Love that. Great value.
Ray Valley.
It's due. You know what else is due though? Blue. Last time it happened was 4 years ago. When the Rams won it. And to be honest, if you were to ask me my opinion, I think it's one of the most popular Gatorade colors, blue. I think it's one of the most popular ones.
It's the best.
I think it's the best.
It's the best.
I think it's the best.
Articulation. That's the best. Gary. 100%.
Give me 1-2 for the one time. I agree.
Plus 260.
I'm not even gonna talk about flavors though. I'm here to talk about popularity, and I think it's one of the most popular ones. And the fact that it hasn't happened since 4 years ago, it's kind of on the back, especially when both teams are blue. They both have blue color in it.
I thought about it.
Think about that. Think about
I like it. That was my second pick. I like it. I really do.
Plus 260. Yeah.
Nah, it's a good one.
Let's just hope that blue Gatorade is then be poured on Language Delta.
Let's hope.
Or red. But yeah, we're going to be back next week. We're going to talk about the craziness that was Super Bowl. And I'm really fucking pumped. I don't know about you. Are you pumped?
I'm pumped because it's a new phase, new era, and it's unpredictable. So let's just, it's the game of the year. It's Super Bowl, and it's a holiday, bro. It's Christmas.
Yeah. I also want to talk about some traders too. So I know there's for sure some traders. Sure. Yeah.
Bangers.
But yeah, we'll do that next week. Hopefully, we'll see you there.
Hey, you guys.